Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into XRP. Once again, thank you for support. Okay, big up the CoinsKid crew. So I did post this. I've been posting this for a very long time, but I did remind you of this last month when everyone was getting really bullish, expecting us to go to $1 and things like that. I did say to you, potentially we're carving out this broadening descending wedge. You know, you're going to run into this resistance and then consolidate on this high, holding it as support, you know, and then build up momentum to break out and continue. And this is the healthy thing that you want to see for XRP, and it's doing exactly that at the moment. Okay, so I've not got a crystal ball, but it is what it is. If we can carve out this structure, we're looking pretty tasty. Okay, and like I stated here, XRP, I've shared this with you many times before, but it looks as though it may be playing out now, doesn't it? Corrective phase of a bull market, potentially some kind of big wave 2 correction. Going forward, we need to see XRP hold the lows. Stay healthy, stay strong, and stay tuned, CoinsKid crew. Thank you for your support. So just here, if we take a look at this particular image, we've got this ABC correction that's potentially bottomed out down here. Okay, so we've got these 5 waves of an impulsive move to the downside, which is potentially the C leg, because an A leg has 5 waves, which we measured, and then a B leg has 3 waves, which we measured, and then the C leg has 5 waves. So it's a 5-3-5 structure, ABC correction. But in this C leg here, we've got this broadening descending channel with increasing volume. Okay, and that's something that you want to see in this broadening descending channel. And we've got exactly that as well towards the bottom. And right now we carved out a beautiful W bottom into the resistance of this channel, which we failed to break through since last year. And right now we're coming back and coiling up on the support of this neckline. So if we start to see that, we're going to build compression here and we're going to break this resistance. And as soon as we do that, you know, I would expect a massive move, then a big crash back down to support, which will be a fantastic entry point for you because you're confirming you're breaking out, like I said to you. And at that point, XRP is on its way to $6.40, an absolute minimal, in my opinion. But again, nothing I say is financial advice. So let's take a look at the charts right now. So looking at the charts, you can see it's pretty much playing out like that at the moment, isn't it? We've got some kind of big horizontal that XRP is in right now. And these are the things that I anticipate that not a lot of people sort of think will happen, but it's just applying a bit of common sense. You know when you break out here, these big green God candles, you always retrace to them to fill them as support. So just there, like I said to you, you've broken this resistance, which was multi-resistance for a very long time. You've broken it, ran to the resistance of this descending channel, and right now it looks as though you're calling up to come back for support for the continuation of this breakout. So this is quite healthy, although it feels horrible, and a lot of people were buying here on this resistance. This was the optimal place to go short. Okay, because it's key resistance. So right now, as this thing starts to come back, it won't feel like it, but this will actually be an amazing area to put some bids in on XRP or potentially go long. Okay, so that particular area, I do apologize, that particular area of support that I'm really targeting right now, and I did go through this with you in a previous update. If we drop the fibs from this high to this low, I think, you know, you're holding the 382 at the moment. Okay, and if we have a bit of a flash crash, which you know happens in crypto, liquidity grabs, if this thing does come back down and we do have a big market crash, for me, I think around about the golden ratio and the 0.5 fib could be a really strong area of support to grab some liquidity, you know, to continue with this sort of consolidation before the break. Okay, and again, if you don't necessarily want to enter XRP at these levels and you're scared that we're going to go lower and things like that, just wait for one thing, and I've said this the whole time: as soon as you break this resistance here, you break that, you'll see a massive God candle, some kind of big bullish impulsive move. But by the back test and the support, that's what, you know, I always relay that to you, because it will come pretty much like this is. You're breaking out by the back test of support. Okay, so it's not rocket science, it's just common sense and patience and time. You know, these things take time to play out. I lay down a lot of forecasts and things like that of support and resistance, you know, and people, they get annoyed that it don't happen overnight. Remember, patience is key with XRP, and a lot of my forecasts and projections do take a very long time to play out. So, you know, from here right now, if this is the bottom, and, you know, we've nailed the bottom, and XRP's done everything at this level here that it needs to do to say the bottom was in, if it is, then, you know, you're looking at a massive bullish impulsive move for me with a bare minimal target of around about $6.45 up here, the 1618. So, you know, I'm not saying it's 100% going to get there, but if you carve out the structure, which you are doing right now, and you hold this support, you will fall back to support, you will test it. Don't be disillusioned. It always happens. Okay, people don't think it happens, but it always does, you know, a flash crash, whatever. But if you hold the support, you're creating the structure and the foundation, and you're just building up a massive confluence that your bottom's in, and you're looking at an impulsive move here for XRP. Okay, around 1618, around about $6.40, and that's just going to be amazing for the CoinsKid community, isn't it? So, you know, I wish everyone the utmost luck. One thing I can't do is tell you time. I don't know when it's going to be. Potentially 2023, could be, you know, coupled with the SEC, good news, bad news, whatever, but it's on the cards basically. If we hold these lows down here, okay, it's a big if. So right now, for me personally, I've got bids in down here on the golden ratio, like I said to you, 0.38 cents. So that'll be a really good area to go long with a tight stop loss down there, because if we do get some kind of big flash crash in crypto, or, you know, we break this resistance here, I think, you know, we've got a massive looking glass. The really bearish scenario, and I always tell you everything, if you start to come down, you turn this into resistance, you start to do something like this for XRP, then, you know, personally, the bottom's wherever, isn't it? Who knows where the bottom is? Because you're losing data, you're losing structure right there of potential bottom, okay? So sometimes just zoom out, get a macro view. I will try and zoom in more with you in the week and show you more trades and setups and things like that, but, you know, so far so good. Just patience. Please be patient, okay? Thank you for your support, and thank you for your continued support, liking the videos, sharing the videos, and your subscription on YouTube. Take care, everyone. Back to another update on XRP. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Bye-bye.